He'll be back and ready for it. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote,
Thanks, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's White in at the 1. And for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Nerlens Noel. And Doris, some of the best stories every year involve veteran stars who were essentially put out to pasture by the pundits. And they're dominating.
Yeah, we're in a world, BA, that moves very quickly and that seems to be obsessed with the next new thing. Take a guy like Al Horford, who for a stretch of his career many consider to be past his prime, and then yet you see him in a new situation display the skills that have made him so successful for so long.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Brown against Vassell. Brown can't hit. Johnson against Williams. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
White against Simmons. And they double up Simmons. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. First quarter of play, a minute in. Gallinari's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. Over Simmons. Boston again missing. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by White.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Simmons. It's hauled in by White.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Tatum. The shot no good. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Simmons. Tips it up.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the Spurs call time here.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Noel. McDermott comes in for Johnson. Graham's checked in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Ben Simmons. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brogdon, he's open. He shoots again. Williams misses. San Antonio leading. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Whiteside can't get it to go. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Stolen by Jones. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Whiteside, the pass to McDermott. Back to Whiteside. And that one drops for him. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And Boston calls time here. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
The Spurs making a switch here. Noel's checked in.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. A great job to establish position and square up.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside, Brown lets the 3 fly, and there's Brogdon on the assist by Brown. Brogdon's got 5 points.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Williams.
Checking in for the Celtics, Mike.
Outside Jones.
Al Horford.
Pass to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Well, this is where Noel is going to be difficult to guard in the pick and roll. Huge target rolling to the rim.
Brogdon against Graham. All sorts of time. Another miss by Brogdon.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
A nice shot by McDermott.
Well, McDermott increasingly becoming a threat to pull up off the dribble. This is a rhythm shooter who knows how to capitalize with room.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Marcus Smart out there with Derek White. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. And it's Simmons missing. Boston trailing. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. White on the wing. Pass to Horford. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted.
Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice work from the veteran big man Al Horford getting things done inside.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Simmons has checked in for San Antonio. Williams has checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Smart. Here's Simmons hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Gallinari. Back to White from behind the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Gallinari, the pass to Tatum. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on White.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
Muscala, he's checked in for Gallinari. And both free throws good for Simmons. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Tatum. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Assist from
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside, Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Puts it up from 17. And that one's long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A line change here for San Antonio. And the Celtics also making a change. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Williams.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
On the wing, McDermott. Boston with a rebound. Inside, White. Off with the layup.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
backside down low. Working on Williams. Whiteside can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White, the pass to Brogdon. From 12 feet. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Connects on the open jumper. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. With Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching.
Please give a big round of applause.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's White in at the point guard position.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Noel against Williams.
Well, this is a tremendously long defender who's got incredible timing. Noel understanding how to contest shots.
Here's Simmons. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Smart's checked in for Boston. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Back to Simmons. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And the three off target. The Spurs have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. Gallinari for 3. They get it back. Second chance shot. That one goes in. Williams has got his second basket.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Boston, timeout.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jason Tatum. Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Jones, the pass to Johnson. That three's off the mark.
2 minutes.
Boston has gotten
remaining in the
2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Brogdon from outside. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's stolen by Johnson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Noel, no good. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brown with it, and Noel picks him up defensively. Ooh, rejected by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Pass to Noel. No good that time. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Jones, the pass to Noel. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Whiteside, he's checked in for San Antonio. Graham comes in for Jones. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Williams. Here's Brogdon. And it's blocked by Whiteside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson finds Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
Here's Brown. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. 11 feet out, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Vassell against Brogdon. Here's Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Misses. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this.
46.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Second
At the 2 and the
personal.
3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Ben Simmons. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. A good look from Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Assist goes
Boy, you
to
catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches.
Oh, look at that! Oh, my goodness!
Good night.
Cocked it back and fired it home!
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
And they double up Simmons. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Jason
Tatum gets the bucket.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
White finds Brown. Shot from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
White, the pass to Gallinari. Let's go with a 3. Vassell with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the basket is good.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Boston calls time here.
You know we earned this, man. Let's get up and let them hear it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Kick out to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Fires high post, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Simmons, and that's going to be a travel.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got 29.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Tatum with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The offensive rebound, and that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs making a change here. Noel's checked in.
Nerlens Noel.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Simmons, down low. And Noel hammers it down.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
The Celtics have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. 1:33 left in the fourth. And it's in there. Brown's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Shoots over Tatum. Simmons, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. And Noel picks him up defensively. And it's Tatum missing. San Antonio trailing here.
I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Wow, Ben Simmons looking so confident in a big spot, guys.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
Free throw good, Simmons.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Johnson against Tatum. Count it!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Outside Tatum. From deep. It doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. To the inside. Sohan. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jaylen Brown is an all-star in his past. Now it's about stepping up and knocking down some big-time foul shots.
And the Spurs call time here. They're losing by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
Simmons from deep. Johnson. No good from three-point range. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Ben Simmons. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Boston. Derek White. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Derek White has a reputation for being rock solid. You'd like that to show up right here with a big free throw at stake. Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Here's Johnson. Noel. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Just a gut.